Good morning. The question came in the head, how are you? And I'm not sure why, because it's only I don't know, it almost feels like, yeah, that was a weird question when doing a live stream, but it's not actually, is it? We are here. I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing to you the Daily Lenormand card spread reading, as I've been doing for a number of years. And yes, we are Light Family, and we're here with the purpose of gaining some guidance from different tools, as in these are cards. And we bring it together so that we can gain more understanding of what life has for us, and that's through our connection from our soul, our heart space, with our spiritual connections in whatever way that is. So, welcome aboard. Let's go across to the cards and we'll see what they do actually have as the message for us for today. And here they are. Now, I'm using today the Mystical Lenormand deck. There we've got the cover, and it is a deck by, oh look, I will pick it up, and you can tell from the size of my hand they're a small card. So you might not get as detailed a view of them as normal. And it's regular Elizabeth Fighter who is the creator of these, and it's Urban Trosh that's the artist. Now it is based, Lenormand is based on that is Mademoiselle and Marianne Lenormand, that was done, I can't even remember what years ago, a long time ago. Some of that stuff, detail, it's not in my head, so I don't worry about it too much. I don't need to. We've got these little messages that we can bring together from particular cards laid in a particular format. I haven't actually used a particular format today. I'm going to go in on them because otherwise we're going to lose detail, and that went too far. Sorry. Hang on, let me bring it back a little bit so I can just realign that. So, and the other thing that I have used today, I just got told by Spirit, pull out a charm. So that's the other type, another one of the types of tools that we actually use when we're doing messages from Spirit. Well, when I'm doing them, I do use cards, charms, there can be runes, there can be even knuckle bones if you want to, sticks if you want to, just plain stones from the yard if you want to, crystals. There's anything that you can use that you bring in messaging. It's just bringing a focus. What we've got today from our focus is the cross card. Here, this is the dominance of the cross there. It's not the bird card, it is the cross card. In there, there's a little number that says 36, part of the system. And here we've got the stars, card number 16, and beautifully depicted. And here the bouquet, card number 9. I had to actually look at the 9. The light here is so light, I can't, it is a bit difficult to see it here in this picture. And I've got an error with the live streaming. That's interesting. If things fade in and out, I do apologise. I would say that there is a bit of fluctuation on the internet connectability or something, or even the programs within the computer. Who knows these days? So much technology that we need to move around. And there is the charm that is the ship. So that's, like the ocean liner type ship, not just a sailing boat, that type of thing. So with the cross, that's bringing, I'm going to actually get out the little guidebook for this one. It's been so long since I've used the mystical, but each and every card book, guidebook does tend to have slightly different nuances in their writings or understandings, because it is different authors that put these together and artists, and most of the time it is with their own, there's some form of interpretation that is unique sometimes to a particular deck. The cross normally for me would mean that it's responsibilities, it's holding those things that are close in your own beliefs that you believe you need to be doing. So it's sort of like, you've been trained so long to feel that such and such was your responsibility. or looking after your younger sister or brother or something, that you've believed all along that that is your cross to bear, that type of thing is what I'm feeling. And that's what I'm feeling with this one. So it's about those um, parts of our life that we feel responsible for, whether it's task self, even some of those things that we believe in ourselves, and that it's about shifting that around, having that energy. I suppose we think that it's part of what is our destiny, because this card in the book guidebooks, it tells you that destiny is about to test you, and that with the question asked, whatever that is, that it's a matter of karmic nature. Now, I've not heard of that interpretation before. I've not used this guidebook before, actually. But it is something that is, we can choose to continue onward or not with it. This is the end card of what is the original Lenormand deck. There was only the 36 cards, so I'm feeling it is the end choice. There's something that is, you can continue on with it if you so choose, but you can also give it back as the responsibility for whoever it is that needs to be picking that up, not you. So really suss out whether it's your responsibility or not. And then we have the stars card number 16, and that is about dreams coming true. So maybe you have had something that has been popping into your mind a lot lately, that's giving a bit more focus, shining out to you more distinctly and giving you a bit more focus in wondering about, take up what are those things? The magnifying glass. Those things that are going to really zoom in on the one that you're looking at, see the better detail of that particular star, see the better detail of what your dream is. What is it that you're wanting to bring out from that is a dream to follow, something that you're going to move into, taking it up and actually using it, working with it. And that gorgeous, it is a globe, I think. Actually, it's like a mini, those observatory towers with the really big telescopes. That's it, telescope. And that visual, that's what this is. It's not a globe as I look closer, but it's being able to use the tools that you can to really bring forward that, bring closer that dream come true that you're needing to have a look at. And it is a lucky card from here. It says another card of luck. Depending on what you've asked. Did you ask an inner question before you started joining in here? Indicates a matter will succeed. So it is a success card. It is a dream come true. So it does also stand for intuition, spirituality, psychic powers, and astrology. So you could be moving from that realm of what is a man-structured, religion-based, dogma-type aspect of living into what is trusting more that inner self, that is your connection with your spirituality and the strength of that, and moving forward with that. I know for myself it's been a bit of my experience of my life, of moving from that was religion based, to what I have as my own belief. I don't even call it a belief, a way of being that is definitely connection with spirituality and all that entails. And then we go into that is the bouquet as the card number 9. Beautiful flowers. It's that is the fruits of the natural realm, that is Mother Nature, Gaia, the earth that we live on, and how beautifully this is displayed. And it just brings that from wherever it is outside into the home realm, the inner realm, that can be displayed so beautifully. It's a gift. Once nurtured, nature itself, Mother Nature, Gaia, will provide regardless of our intervention and nurture. We might have the most beautiful, best of gardens, and it will still produce if we're not even there. It's one of those things that with the right love and care, it can be even more beautiful, more productive, more prolific, and all the rest with the right conditions, because that's how we make it and interact with nature. We do live within that nature. So it's being brought here. The messaging I'm getting is love and appreciate, but it also is the thank you for continuing that pathway of joy and happiness in what you're surrounded with and gifting it out as well. It's that full display of what I feel is a deep thank you for Gaia Mother Earth and all that is within her, and also for the connection that we have with the spirit realm, because none of it can happen without all parts and aspects of what is energies, and that flows with spirit, and it brings in desires and abilities and all sorts of things to get to have this that is a beautiful arrangement, flowers in a pot. And it's gorgeous, isn't it? You can see some absolutely beautiful ones when you go to shows that really display these. So I feel it is the thank you at the end of taking notice of what is your own responsibility. With the ship here, and it's a thank you. I'm getting a really nice flow of energy from this. The fact that the ship itself is there, it does take time. It's not something that's going to be an overnight aspect of what you're experiencing today. It's part of every day. And the ships float on water. Water is being that emotional aspect. So we're going to have some things today that we're needing to spend time in that emotional realm of inner self, and showing that, even stretching it out to the outer self, that is the connection with spirit, and really appreciating and seeing the depth of all that's involved in that. But it's more for us as that personal journey that's going to take a lifetime, the rest of our lifetime, the continuation of the journey, as we feel that energy of floating upon the seas. Sometimes it feels willy-nilly as far as the seas are taking us, but we do still steer this ship. It is our journey, and we're on a beautiful pathway in whatever way we are steering it. So good morning, Shaz. So I just noticed the comments coming in very late, actually. So good morning from your bed as you took time to fall asleep. You took time to fall asleep last night? I didn't get to bed until the 1:30. Exactly. Message to me, fertiliser for garden. Yes, probably. And there you go. The message for you is the fertiliser for the garden. That's from the bouquet. All of what we see in these types of tools, like the cards, any of those interpretations are, it's just picked up from what you're feeling is the message coming into you. Whether you're able to see it as a picture behind your eyes type of thing, like a little movie shooting along, or you're just getting flashing images that bring the words to your mind. Each and every one of us receives our messages so differently. Just trust that whatever your instinct is telling you, that inner self, that actually is your psychic ability. Bring it to mind in that way. As soon as you get those images, just grab them and feel that first thought is of what it means is probably highly correct to what you're feeling, what you're experiencing at that time. Accept that, trust that, and go with the flow of that. Practice it if you need to, as much as you need to, and live with spirit in that connection as you need to, from the heart. There we go. I'm going to leave it there. I've got so much to do today. It's a Saturday. It's some rest, some writing, some whatever else is needed to be done. What are you having as your day focus for the day ahead? Have you got a focus, or are you just cruising along in the flow like that ship is guiding us to do, is to be in the flow? We are control though. Okay, so keep being the best you. Thank you for being here as part of this wonderful little family of readings, and I'll be here tomorrow morning about 8 o'clock, I hope. And namaste until then. Bye for now.